I got the 488 Ferrari. I got 7 Rolls Royces right here. I like to call it Lucky 7. My lifestyle, money made.
Hey, my name is Andy, and today I'm going to be reacting to Floyd Mayweather's car collection. Now, I'm not going to cover every single car on this list because Floyd has a lot of cars.
Ferrari, number 1, Ferrari, number 2, Ferrari, number 3, Ferrari, number 4.
He's got, in fact, $39 million worth of cars, so I'm just going to cover the most noteworthy and interesting ones. Starting with his Bentley Golf Cart. That's right, Bentley Golf Cart. At a mere $20,000, this golf cart is chump change to him, but what a flex in and of itself. He bought this golf cart for his son as a 15th birthday present, as his son wasn't able to drive, but he wanted him to experience what it was like whipping a Bentley. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Bentley Golf Cart. I'm not sure how many people actually own one of these. Maybe Paris Hilton? If she has, I'll put it up there. Now, here's one for the petrol heads. Floyd Mayweather's Mercedes SLS AMG. Gull wing door, naturally aspirated V8, very cool car, very cool color, white, all white. I think his collection is now all black, but there was a time when his collection was all white.
Silver, platinum, Miami, black, LA, white, Vegas.
Yeah.
Now this is a cool one. This is Floyd Mayweather's SLR McLaren Mercedes. Yeah, I adore this car. Ever since I watched that race on Top Gear where they raced a boat, I think, with this one. Incredible car. And it was actually cool. I think this was around the time when Mercedes and McLaren had a partnership because they were working in Formula One together. So they decided to also make road cars together. And this was McLaren's first step back into the supercar game after the famous McLaren F1. Well done, Floyd. Love this. Being a boxer, being a big man, he obviously had to get himself a Mercedes G63. Very cool. Not much more to say on this car. Very popular car, very popular for a reason. Now here's an interesting car in his collection, the Mercedes W140 S-Class. This is more of a throwback car, which you'll still see him driving every now and again. It was one of his first luxury cars, and it's always good to keep a car around like this. It keeps him humble, I guess. Keeps him reminded of where he came from, where he started out at. This is in fact the car that formed the foundation for the first Maybach cars. I was not actually expecting this. I was not expecting this in his collection, but I am pleasantly surprised. Yeah. Now he's obviously got a couple of Benters, a couple of Bentleys. Yeah. He's got himself a Bentley Mulsanne and a Bentley Flying Spur. Both very cool Bentleys.
We can take that Bentley Flying Spur out.
Premium, very luxurious, and both 4 doors, ironically. Floyd Mayweather has also got himself a Ferrari Enzo.
This car costs $3.2 million.
6-liter V12, loud, raw driving experience bearing the name of Enzo Ferrari himself. Floyd's only done 549 miles in this car, so it's clearly one that he doesn't drive all that often, but it's a very special car and it's sure to go up in value. In fact, I actually did a video on the most expensive Ferrari models. This is one of them. You can check that video out up here. Next up, he's got himself an Aston Martin 177. Very rare, very beautiful car indeed. I actually remember when this car debuted and came out, I thought it was one of the greatest looking cars at the time. Very rare. They made 77 of them. Who would have guessed? And in fact, one of them even crashed in Hong Kong, leaving only 76 of these cars left, and Mr. Floyd Mayweather has one of them. Next up is Floyd Mayweather's Pagani Huayra, 720 horsepower AMG V12. This car is incredible. I remember first watching this car on Top Gear when Richard Hammond reviewed it. Incredible car, a lot of active aero, got a beautiful price tag of 1.4 million USD. Mwah. Love it, love to see it. And I love the fact that he drives these cars. That's actually a really cool thing that he does.
And you don't drive them?
No.
A lot of people buy these amazing supercars and then just let them sit.
No.
Well done, Mr. Mayweather. Next up, we've got the Bugatti Veyron Supersport Vitesse. Beautiful Bugatti, convertible, roof comes out, W16 engine, quad turbos. The thing is just screaming, just amazing, just an awesome car.
This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million.
Floyd Mayweather's also got himself a Bugatti Chiron, because why have a Veyron without a Chiron? So he's got himself a Veyron Vitesse, a Chiron. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. It's like taking the Veyron and then putting it on steroids. This car is insane. You already know all about it. The Chiron was such a hit that they actually sold 200 of the cars before the car was even put into production. With 1,479 horsepower, the Bugatti Chiron is definitely a car with presence and definitely a car with some oomph. Cheap too, for the low price of just 3.5 million USD. Beautiful thing to look at, really fucking fast, luxurious as all hell. Enjoy that, and I'm coming to drive it soon. I'm coming for you. Please don't hurt me. Next up, we've got Mayweather's LaFerrari Alberto. Very beautiful car. He joins Kylie Jenner with this one because both of them actually have pretty sick cars. In fact, if you want me to review Kylie Jenner's car collection, comment below and we'll do that in an upcoming video. But the LaFerrari Alberto, less than 1,000 kilograms, over 1,000 horsepower, and they made 499 of these cars, with the 500th car being sold at auction for $10 million. I've covered this car in the most expensive Ferraris video, which you can check out up here. Last but not least is Mayweather's Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. This is one of the most special cars on earth. The Trevita is a 1 of 2 car. That's right, it is so rare that they originally allocated 4, but because of the time, effort, and labor it took to produce these cars, they only decided to make 2, and Floyd Mayweather had one of them up until he sold it. Trevita is a Swedish abbreviation which means 3 whites. Now, prior to this car manufacturers could only make carbon fiber black because that's the natural color of carbon. But due to Koenigsegg's exclusive process, they were able to transform this carbon into white carbon fiber. And it looks like when you shine a light over it, it's covered in thousands of tiny little diamonds. The thing sparkles, it's beautiful. The Koenigsegg is the most expensive car in Mayweather's garage with a price tag of 4.8 million USD. 1 of 2 cars in the world. Why did you sell it, Floyd? Why did you sell this car? This is my favorite car in his collection. Now what's yours? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.